Hi guys, Scott again, and welcome back to another video. Now, I want to get off all the normal. First thing, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, really helps the channel grow, and I just love to see it, and I love the support and the interactions you're giving me, and that's the reason I make these videos. But today I did have a completely different video plan. This isn't what I really want to be making, or wasn't really expected, but it was supposed to be a video with a Volvo. I had a load of stuff planned to do and to get out in that, but I'm gonna have to save that for another time, because as you can see behind me, this isn't the Volvo. But yeah, the video is about the Volvo. Unfortunately, the Volvo isn't here and isn't actually completely drivable at the moment. I haven't crashed, haven't done that. I just ran into a few issues while driving it home last night, and it actually broke down on me. But we're gonna get into that. I'm gonna go out there in the Focus. I'm gonna rescue it. I know you're wondering how I'm gonna rescue it. Focus doesn't have a tow bar. I can't put a trailer on the back. It's actually should, fingers crossed, be quite a simple fix to at least get it home, and then a bit more thought invest down the line. Missed some words there, but for now I need to hop round to Halfords, get some bits. I've got tools in the back of the Focus, and I will explain to you what has been going on and why the Volvo isn't actually here this morning on the way there.
Please say a command.
What did I just press? Right, so yeah, this isn't a video I ever thought I would be making or ever really wanted to make, because the Volvo in my eyes is an absolute grafter and would never let me down or break down on me. But that being said, it's an old car. I've had it for a year and a half and I haven't really had any issues, so I'm not really too upset by it. Well, I am upset because the Volvo is broken down, but it's not going anywhere. I'm gonna get it sorted, and it's staying, and I love it. Like someone said, I don't know what it is, once you get these old cars, you just bond with them, and something about them, they've got so much character. I love it. But yeah, the main reason you're here, the main reason you're still watching, is why is the Volvo broken down and not currently with me? So essentially, I missed a load of warning signs, quite literally a load of warning lights. I knew what they meant, I knew sort of what was going on, but I was trying to work out and make it home anyway, instead of hindsight stopping and getting a fix to get it home at least first. So essentially, when you turn the ignition on the car, everyone knows this who drives, you get a load of warning lights just if you've turned the ignition on but not turned the engine on, and then they go off once you start the car. So these all, while I was driving the Volvo, came on and just stayed on, and then went off, and then came back on, and then off and on. And I was so I had a Google while I was at work. I had a big Google what was going on, what would cause this, and it all pointed to two things. It was check your battery voltage, and if it's not that, it's the alternator. So essentially, either the battery or the alternator has gone on Volvo. This led me to, while driving home last night, gradually lose more and more lights, power. Obviously, being the Volvo and being like a car from 1997, it doesn't exactly have the most going on battery wise in the car, whereas you get all these screens and stuff you got to do these days. Essentially, it's got headlights, it's got some brake lights, it's got tail lights, and it's got one little information thing at the bottom and short trip computer, and that's about it. And they just started to get a bit dimmer, start going. At that moment in time, I was in the middle of some country roads. I was like, I can't break down it because it's just going to be dangerous and it'll be so much hard to get back. So I managed to limp it to a town one over from where I live, and then I've devised a plan of what I'm doing, and that's where I'm off to Halfords this morning. And I don't know if it is just the battery that was on its way out and it's gone completely now, or if it is the alternator. But if I go to Halfords, get a brand new battery, put the battery in, that should start the car, because at the moment it doesn't start. That should give me enough to start the car and get it home to at least then, when time allows, find out what's going on with it. So that's the plan. So that's where we're off to. And then we're going to go over there with the tools, fit the new battery, make sure it starts. And then obviously I can't drive 2 cars at once, so I've devised a master plan, and I'm then going to, unfortunately I haven't got anyone to give me a lift this morning, so I will then be driving the Focus back home and then using the fine services of Great Western Railway to get out there and retrieve my second car. So yeah, not really that big an issue. It's just wasn't expected, and I never, yeah, the Volvo, I was like, that Volvo's going to live forever. It's going to make it to 200,000 miles. We're getting very close, and that is it. I've got so many plans with it in time. Just need to make these plans become actual results. Obviously, got wings that need doing. So, unfortunately, if it is the alternator, with it coming up to colder months in the end of the year, and with like the situation at present, unfortunately, if it is the alternator, because I'm going to change it myself in time, I may leave the Volvo off the road again for a period, because I've got to sort the other wing, because that's now started rusting through. So that'll mean stripping the car apart. I've got to a few other bits that need sorting on the Volvo, but I will bring you a video, an update on that, and an update on this if that is the case. Right, so that's really quite heavy. Battery secured, absolute chunk. So we're gonna go put this in. She'll start. I know she will. Right, so little busy junction. Here it is, the spot where I have to abandon the Volvo for the night. So essentially, I'm going to show you what I'm getting on the dashboard right now. I'm blocking someone's drive with the Focus, but it shouldn't be too long. See, it is like you are getting the lights, but put it out there, just hasn't got enough to turn over. Yeah, it's not even trying. So we're going to ram the new battery in, give that a go, and hopefully be on our way. Right, so new battery is in. She's on, fingers crossed. Wish me luck. She lives, but all of the warning lights are on, so we'll have to get this home and then see what it's like on the drive back. But for now, I'm going to turn her off, get the Focus home, get this, then come back, get this. Hopefully I should catch a train in about half an hour. She's still here. Right, so we're back at the Volvo where it stopped the night. Should be good. Right, now I'm here without another car, so it's better start. Oh, there we go. Right, let's get her home. Safety first. I was hoping that putting that new battery in would turn all these lights off. It hasn't exactly worked to plan. so it might in fact be the alternator. But yeah, right, so I'll run you through pretty much what happened and how I broke down. So I was driving back last night, and I think I'm going to close that window so you don't have to listen to that, but I'm going to say that the additional strain of running headlights and all that basically killed the car. I was just coming around the outskirts of Worcester, and the radio cut off. Now, hindsight, I should have looked at that and gone, right, I should probably stop and pull into, because it was still about 7 o'clock in the evening. Halfords would have been open, I could have got a new battery, and then it would have at least got me home. But I didn't listen to that. I thought, I know better. What am I going to do? I'm going to try and make it home with that, and gradually things took a big old turn for the worse. And then lights started going. I was in the middle of the country, and I was like, oh, this is really bad. I've got to at least get it to a town or somewhere. Even if I was going to get breakdown, like I have got breakdown cover for it, so I could have got it recovered. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, but when you phone breakdown, you have to wait for hours, and this is like 10-15 minutes away from my house. So I was like, no, too stubborn. I was like, I'll get someone to come pick me up, and I'll take a battery back tomorrow, and we'll get her home at least. And that's what we're gonna do. But looking at the fact that all these warning lights are still on, I want to say the alternator might have gone. But it was honestly a weird feeling, and it was, yeah, getting. But she's here. I've already eyed up alternators. It'll be a bit of a pain to change, so if I am going to have to change the alternator, it's, like I said earlier in the video, it's going to have to wait until I end up stripping the car apart a bit and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, not really what we wanted, but everything in life, it's all fixable. Still sounds good. I still love it, and we'll get a new alternator in eventually, and she'll be good as new. But as always, if you've made it this far, hit that like, give us a comment, any insight into other things. I'm pretty sure it's the alternator, but if you have any tips or whatever, or general bits like that, let us know. So drop us a comment. But as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and thank you for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye for now.